road leads to a place called Crisp Point, and I gotta be honest, I don't really remember much about it other than it was something that I thought I might want to see. So I got a feeling my bike's gonna be awful muddy back there. That's okay. Crisp Point Lighthouse coming up. Oh, yay! Check it out.
Hey, you got a
Pavement.
maybe we picked the right way.
Well, private drive.
Not long.
Didn't last,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, there's only 12 more miles. Don't you love it?
That's great. We're going 6.
Alrighty. Thank you, Michigan, for this glorious road.
Yeah, it's a good one.
We've been on this road for what? 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so? 30 minutes. It's been clear in here for sure. You should be able to see some wildlife around here. It's pretty epic. Wow, there's like 4 and 5 foot waves. This is awesome. Just awesome. What do you think, Ollie? You can normally go into this thing. It's open to the public, but not right now. Yeah, see, temporarily closed. Logbook. Cool. It's epic. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Man, how awesome. Let me read this to you.
Okay.
It says, at this spot on April 24th, 2015, the Michigan State Police rescued 2 sisters from Oklahoma and Nebraska who had their SUV stuck in the snow for 13 days. The sisters survived on Girl Scout cookies, Cheetos, and other snack foods they had with them.
13 days, I'll be damned.
Right here.
Son of a gun.
Crazy. In the snow. That's nice. Day. We're in the heart of the UP, northeastern part. We're almost at Whitefish Point. We're actually heading to a place called Paradise, believe it or not. I'll tell you when I get there. Welcome to Paradise, folks. There's a motel. Looks great to me.
Probably not much here. It's probably the only motel here.
Beer. Yeah, man. They got beer. We got us a room. This is just a motel in Paradise. It's the only one. And I'm like, it's great. It's, you know, 115, 125 is what it came out to a tax. But yeah, we're anchored down. It's literally pouring down rain as we speak. So we're not into it. All of our stuff is still soaked from last night. Dogs are allowed here. It's a great deal. So we went to the store and we got this. We're gonna try this out. Old Camp American Blend Whiskey.
Sounds good.
And we're gonna pair it with Michigan's finest Burners. So,
oh boy, we're gonna live it up.
That we are. I'll show you what it looks like outside. This place is pretty nice, actually. Not necessarily pouring as we speak, but don't guess we have access to the beach, but it's still pretty nice. Well, can't say there's much of a beach.
Well, from the time I was a few months old up until I was 7 or 8 years old, my dad was a pretty popular rider.
He was a jockey.
He was a jockey. He was a thoroughbred horse rider. And he was a pretty popular writer. And during the Depression years, when he was really popular, he was making big money. I mean, $300, $400, $500 a week, where other people were trying to make $10 or $20 a week. And of course, we lived pretty high on the hog. I went to private school. They picked me up in a limousine every morning here in Louisville, took me down. I think we went to school. I went to some special school up on the second floor on 4th Street between Chestnut and Broadway. And they had musical lessons and dance lessons and everything else that you could have for a privileged. I would say I was a privileged
It sounds
child.
like it. Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I went on to have a good education, and my mother and father didn't have a good education. They only went through the 5th or 6th grade, and they saw that I had a good education. And Dad did real well up until I was about in my 11, 12, 13 years old. And then he got into his 40s, and he had a hard time getting mounts, and he just didn't do well. And Dad died at 56 years of age. He was just, he'd had so many falls and broken bones and all. And as I say, he died at 56. My adopted mother died at 71. And I found out when I was, I guess, I don't know, going back about 3 or 4 years ago, I found out who my real mother was, that she passed away in Madison, Indiana, and that she had 7 other children besides me. Now, who my father was, I don't know. I doubt if it was the same as the other 7 children. It might have been, but I doubt it. And I've talked to some of the other kids, and they sort of doubt it too. I was born in Chicago. That's where she went to when she was about 17 years of age. And I was born in the Cook County Hospital, and I suppose I was adopted probably within a month of after I was born. And that's the end of my short story.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I cherish those stories you have.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. It says this light is the oldest active on Lake Superior, began operating 1849. Though the present tower was constructed later, early a stopping place for Indians, voyagers, Jesuit missionaries. The point marks a course change for ore boats and other ships navigating this treacherous coastline to and from St. Mary's Canal. Since 1971, the light, fog signal, and radio beacon have been automated and controlled from Sault Ste. Marie. So my brother was telling me about this, the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. He told me to look it up.
That's at this point.
Right here, yeah. Whitefish Point has been called the graveyard of Lake Superior. Since navigation began on Lake Superior, there's been approximately 550 wrecks. More vessels were lost in the Whitefish Point area than any other part of Lake Superior. There are three major reasons for the high loss of ships in the Whitefish Point area. First, the eastern end of the lake is very congested, where the lake narrows down like a funnel, and up and down bound ship traffic must pass. Poor visibility in this congested area from fog, forest fires, and snow has caused numerous collisions and groundings. Finally, the nature of the largest lake itself, with the great expanse of over 200 miles of open waters, can build up terrific seas during a Superior northwestern storm. Collisions were more common in earlier times because there were more vessels. In the 1880s, over 3,100 commercial vessels were on the lake compared to less than 200 today. Since the first known shipwreck of commercial vessel, the Invincible, in November 1816, to the Edmund Fitzgerald on November 10th, 1975. Approximately 320 lives have been lost, over 300 shipwrecks and accidents in the area known as the Graveyard of Great Lakes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go see this boneyard out here.
All right.
A no drone zone. The wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. So that was like 25 days before I was born.
1975.
Yeah, November 10th. I was born December 5th.
Yeah.
So
How you doing?
yeah, that was right. That was the year I was born, man. That's, I don't know why, but I always thought, I guess I really don't know history about Edmund Fitzgerald. This is epic. Oh, the dogs are barking at that dog. Oh, yes,
Funny
dude.
walking on this.
What?
Because of the sand.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is awesome. Damn. How'd he get me in a 40-mile-an-hour wind?
You just guessing?
Yeah, it's 40 miles an hour. Bless. Pretty awesome, huh?